Alrighty, hello. This is LarryBoy Fanatic, and we are starting off early today. I got bored, so that's why. I got this song stuck in my head. Alright, so the mic is working. Alright, let's see if I can turn this down so that. Yeah, just the volume. There you go. Alright, for those of you tuning in, welcome. Oh, before I open this box, get rid of the fib card game. Alright, so I'll be looking at chat right there, and I'll be looking at chat on my phone, most likely on my phone. Anyways, yesterday I gave you guys a poll asking what you want me to demonstrate, and a majority of you, a lot of you chose this. Get rid of the fib. So this is the back part of it, front. So you can see there's a little bit of wear and tear, but don't worry. I keep this in a bag to preserve it on a bang. So it's got a description in the back, basically like the synopsis for the video itself. A little fib turns into a big problem for Junior Asparagus, and only one man can help him. Bollyberg's own superhero, LarryBoy. Now you can help him get rid of the fib in this card game based on the classic card game Old Maid. So if you guys have played the card game Old Maid, then you'll definitely know how to play this. So the front cover is pretty straightforward. My only gripe is like the font they used for LarryBoy. They should have put like the usual LarryBoy font, but no, they didn't. I mean, I can understand like the game part where it says the word game, but LarryBoy, they should have used the regular font, the impact font. Alright, a little sip of my Coca-Cola. It's not Coke Zero. Yeah, you're here to be mesmerized. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and carefully open this. Like I said, this box has a little wear and tear, but don't you worry. We're going to take good care of this box. We're going to look at each of the cards here. So you'll notice that there's like 2 of each. Now, there's one, like this for example. It's got 3 cards. Alright. This one has 3. While everything else has 2. And then you got the fib card. Oh, here's a good example. Usually, you got 2 of the same thing. And that's going to be important because, like I said, this is like a LarryBoy version of Old Maid. But this one comes with 3. Alright, let me see if I can find... Yeah, I should be able to find... See, there's like 2 of each. Alright, hi Gage, Sweetie. I don't know if I said that right, but welcome to the stream. Used to have these cards when I was a kid. Hi YYShe, thank you for tuning in. Okay, so these are the 3. Okay, I did a good job. Thank you. Alright, so there's like 3 cards, and there's a reason for it. Because if you end up with one of these, you should be fine. But if you end up with the fib, then you lose. So it's like it's for 2 to 4 players, right? So it's like if you end up with both of these in your hand, then that means you lose. So let's say you're playing with 2 people. One person has this and the other person has that. Well, the person who has this is the loser, and the person left with this wins. So you have one winner, one loser. But if you have 3 players playing this, then you would have 2 winners and only one loser. If you're playing 4 players, then it's like you got 3 winners and one loser. So the object of the game is to not end up with this, because you're matching cards and you're trying to pass it off, try to pass this off to another player so that you don't end with it. You don't end up with the fib. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through each of these cards chronologically. So let me try and match up these cards real quick. Oh, and you know what else you can do with these? You can play a legit matchup game. Alright, so I'm getting a subscriber, so thank you. Thank you, Gage, for subscribing. Alright, so I'm gonna match these real quick so we can go through these chronologically. Oh yeah, we can't lose the instructions. Put the instructions right here. Okay. I mean, I've done product demos before, but it's like you guys wanted me to show these off again, so I'm going to. Alright, so I got them all matched up. So I've seen the movie before, so if you haven't, that's fine. I don't think it's much of a spoiler. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But I'll let you guys know, like, what's what. Alright. Alright, so obviously, we gotta start at the very beginning. We got these 2 here. I'm spotting something, which is the fib. Like when it first, like, he's a little asteroid and it's coming down from space, so that's what this is referencing. So there's 2 of each. So what are they gonna do in the meantime? It's like the Larry signal. We gotta call LarryBoy. Alright, so let me move these a little. It's like, how many cards are in this? It's like 35 playing cards. It says it on the box right here. Oh, ages 4 and up. Well, we're considered the up part because we're older than 4 years old, obviously. Alright, so the signal in the sky. Now keep in mind, there's a neighborhood and there's the Larry signal. Um, Keep in mind the Larry signal does not show in this scene, but this is to like give you an idea. It's like when the fib is falling onto the street, you don't see the Larry signal. But again, this is to give you an idea. It's like we're calling LarryBoy. We gotta have him. We gotta have him save the day or whatever. And there's 2 of each. Alright, so we get the mansion. The LarryBoy mansion. Yep, and there it is right there. And we got 2 of each. Okay, so this game fast forwards to the tea party. Yeah, we're gonna have a tea party. It's like, why not? Why not invite Barnaby? He loves tea parties. Alright, so there's 2 of these. So then they're like, oh, we need another plate for the teddy bear. So they have a plate. They're gonna use this bowling plate. The plate's gonna fall. And there's a little Arpagati plate. So obviously the plate breaks. So this is where Junior tells a lie. It's like, it's Laura's fault. She did it. She broke the plate. And there's 2 of them, of course. But they don't show the fib on here. Oh, wait. Junior's dad comes home before this. Sorry, I apologize. So, Junior's dad comes home. Hi, Junior. How was your day today? And that's when Junior tells the lie. Alright, so this first. And then this. Alright, so let's get those other cards over here. Yeah, I had to spread out these cards. Alright. I was going to pick this one up, but actually, we got to pick this up because he goes out to the neighborhood and tells another lie to another person. And then afterwards, that person, Percy, can't believe his ears. If he has ears, I mean, look at that. Doesn't look like he has ears, but maybe ear holes? I don't know. So this one and then this one. And they both have 2 cards. Hi Tian, how you doing? We're doing a product demo. And it's windy outside. I can hear it like from the roof and the windows. Alright, so people are upset and Junior decides to lie again. Hi Shark Gamer. Hi Gideon. Thank you guys for tuning in. And so you would think that this card, which says it's another lie, you would think it would have 2 cards, but no. They decided to put 3 because, for example, you matched all these and you're just left with this one. And then another person is left with the fib card. So this means you're safe because you're confronting the liar. And the person who has this card is considered the liar and stuck with the fib. When the ultimate goal is to get rid of the fib. So there's a reason why. So that's the reason why there are 3 of this same card on purpose. They did it on purpose just because of that. Fairytale Hero, thank you for tuning in. New Megatron figure. That's awesome. Alright, I'm not into Transformers, but I like to see action figures. Alright, so in this case, Junior gets captured. Officer Scooter shows up and he sees the madness and he gets his car stepped on by the fib. So yeah, 2 cards here. LarryBoy to the rescue once again. And we got the Larry plane. I love this, by the way. I love this render. So yeah, we definitely need 2 of these. But oh no, LarryBoy gets captured also. And this is another good render. You know what? I should do a tier list of like the renders that they use on these. Yeah, just when all hope is lost, Junior finally tells the truth. And there's 2 cards. 2 cards. And then these last 2 cards is like safe at last, obviously. There we go. And there's 2 of these. Oh, wait. Oh, darn it. Like, before this, and it's like when all hope is seemingly lost, we have these 2 cards. And this is when Alfred makes that revelation that only Junior can stop the lie. Alright, so let me put these in order. It's like I knew I was missing something. Anyways, here are the instructions. They're pretty straightforward. So I'm going to go ahead and read the instructions because why not? So okay, how do we get rid of the fib? Well, let's look at step 1. Shuffle the deck, which is what we're going to do here. And I'm going to try not to bend the cards because this is, at this point, limited edition. It's old. It's an old product. By the way, when did this card game come out? Wow, this came out in 2005. It even says on the instructions here, 2005. Yeah, right there. It even says on this box here. Oh, by the way, this company called Talacor was the one that made these cards. So shout out to them. So 2005, that's like pretty much like a year before LarryBoy and the Bad Apple came out. So that's pretty good trivia. Yeah, I'm into horror games. I think I've played horror games before on this channel. I played Doom, the 2016 remake. So anyways, I'm shuffling these cards. And you know what? Like I said before, since there's like 2 of each in this card deck, you can definitely play a matching game, a regular matching game, and have like 2 to 4 players play that matching game. So it doesn't have to be old made. It doesn't have to be like the way the game intended. It's like you could play more than one different type of game with these cards. I've heard of Poppy Playtime, but I never actually played it. Yeah, I'm trying not to bend these cards because how old are these cards anyways? It's like 20 years old. We're dealing with 20-year-old cards here because 2025 minus 2005, you get your answer. This is a 25-year-old deck of cards. Wow, can't believe it's been that long. All right, Unicorn Academy? No, I have not. All right, so the product demo, we're doing pretty good so far. We're like 21 minutes in. So, okay. So, we have shuffled the cards. So, step 2, choose one player to be the dealer. So, well, since I'm by myself right now, I'm just going to be a jack of all trades and be the dealer. Hmm. Da, 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 da. And then step 3, deal the cards face down until all the cards are dealt. So it's not like Uno where you just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, the one PBS dude, thank you for tuning in. I actually have Barnaby with me. Alright, so Barnaby's going to be right here, and JB Plush is going to be right here, so there's like 3. Yeah, I've seen the new Billy Bust Up trailer. I mean, we still haven't gotten the release date yet. They just said, like, coming soon. So, coming soon can mean anything. It can mean, well, I don't want to put out too much speculation, but yeah, coming soon can mean anything. So, we're not too worried about that. We're not too worried about that. Boo doop boop boop boop. Alright, so we're dealing out all the cards. Wait, did I deal them right? I'll have to try again. Oh, I used to watch Totally Spies growing up. It was on Cartoon Network. Yeah, when Cartoon Network was still pretty good. That's another thing. Max wants to get rid of the kids shows, Cartoon Network and Sesame Street. Alright, so Barnaby's right here. JB Plush is right here. I'm right here. So I'm the dealer. So what's it say? Each player has to match the pairs in their hand. They they write it as in his hand, but since I'm a girl and these two are boys, we're going to say them. Each player matches the pairs in their hand and discards them face down. Alright, so let's see if I have any matches. I'm not going to show you theirs. I'm going to show you the pairs that I have, if I have any. Okay, I found one. Okay, so these are my pairs. I only have one pair. So I'm going to set that aside. And let's say these two put aside their matches. So as soon as we set aside our matches, we gotta shuffle our cards. And then give one card to the person on your left. So since I'm the dealer, I go first. It's like, here you go. Here's a card. And so Barnaby would have to shuffle his stack of cards and then pull out a card from his deck and give it to Junior Boy Plushie. And so Junior Boy Plushie shuffles his deck, shuffles his hand, and he gives me one card. All right. And so we look at our cards again. It's like, oh, I got another match. It's like, I got another match, guys. So anyways, this goes on until we get down to the fewer cards. So let me create a scenario where I create, okay. Alright, so now we're down to a few cards. So I check to see if there's a match. I don't have any. Barnaby doesn't have one either. Junior doesn't have one either. So I'm just going to shuffle my cards. Give one card to Barnaby. He does the same thing. Shuffle. And pick a card to give to Junior Boy Plushie. Junior Boy Plushie does his cards and gives a card to me. So, okay, I don't have any, and Barnaby doesn't have any. So we got to keep going like this. But let's say, like, for example, let me say, for example, uh, hang on. Okay, let's say, for example, Barnaby finally has a match. And since he has no cards left, and it's just me and Junior Boy Plushie having cards, then Barnaby is safe. So he won. So now I'm competing with Junior Boy Plushie. So that we don't get stuck with the fib. So let's say that there are two cards left and they look like this. I'm not telling you which whose is whose, but it's like somebody has to match this with this. Alright, so I gotta do this to my cards. Give one to Junior Boy Plushie, and then he has to shuffle his cards. and then give one to me. Uh-oh. Look what I got. And this is Junior Boy Plushie's cards. So Junior Boy Plushie won and I lost because I got stuck with the fib. Yeah, so that's basically how you play. That's basically how you play this game. Like the old maid. Yeah, it's basically old maid. However, if you want to do something different than old maid, then you can easily make this into a matching game. Like just shuffle the cards, then you put the cards on the table like you would with solitaire. Well, not necessarily like solitaire, but just like put them down. And you can play this matching game with two different, it's like 2 people, 3 people, 4 people. Kind of like that. Kind of like how I have it right here. And you can just like, okay, well, I picked this and I picked that. That's not a match. And remember, two there's two each with the exception of the 3 that I showed you earlier. So, yeah, you can make this competitive. Like whoever has the most matches and doesn't get stuck with the fib wins. So there's like more winners than losers. Yeah, I'm worried about the LarryBoy movie too, but yeah, I'm gonna dig into the LarryBoy movie a little bit more. So I think I should do a tier list of a different of the cards. Maybe I should do like my top 5. I'll do a top 5 right here. Alright, I said that I liked this one, so I'll put this aside. Yeah, I said I liked this one, so I'll put this aside also. Hmm, already have this one. I have a soft spot for this one, so I'll put this aside also. Hmm, I'll go with this one too. Um, Shark Gamer, I'm not sure because whatever leaked, that leaked photo that we talked about on the channel, and I think Natagadarios pointed it out also. Um, I don't think they're gonna bring back the Fibber Rimmer Weed because they introduced this little minion character, this sidekick for the supposed main villain. Some people say that the thing is made with AI, but I wouldn't be too sure. I've heard bits and pieces of shaped tails. Alright, well, we gotta have this. We gotta have the fib. No, no, they're not gonna bring back Dr. Flurry. I mean, they already they already showed that. Dr. Flurry became a good guy. Yeah, wasn't he a good guy in the VeggieTales reboot? Yeah, of course. Yeah, she's still. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, as much as I want the villains to come back, um, um, with the leaked photo that we saw, um, it's gonna be a stretch. I mean, it's, it's gonna be a bridge too far. You know what? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the sidekick was gonna be that for the bad apple, but again, we're not too sure because they talk about this supposed villain called Boss Tater. It's like we don't know who that person is or whatever. I mean, that's still under wraps, but don't you worry. LarryBoy Fanatic's gonna keep on investigating. Okay, why do I have 6 on here? Alright, we'll kick this one to the curb. Alright, so I got my top 5. So give me a moment to look at these. Alright. Let me know if you guys want me to do a little tier list of these cards. Yeah, I don't want the movie to flop. In fact, it should not flop. It's like it's not allowed to flop. It's not allowed to do bad in theaters. It's like I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. It's like this movie is a mandate. It's a mandate that it needs to be good. All right, so Gideon's leaving. You have a good giddy goat games day. Have a good day. Have a giddy goat games day. If you don't know what Giddy Goat Games is the studio behind Billy Bust Up, and they're doing wonders. It's like have an awesome day. I kind of got tongue tied, but I fixed it. It was like good save, LBF. Anywho, let me look at these. I was like, da 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 da. Okay, garden cartoon. Not too worried about that. Amazing Grace. So, all right, we. All right, so number 5. This one. I like this one because it symbolizes Larry Boy coming to the rescue, and is a good shot of the Larry signal. And so, yeah, I like this one. All right, so number 4. I like this one because it's pretty straightforward. It's kind of cute because look at that. They're having a tea party in the living room, and you have Mr. Snuggly. It's like, I want that teddy bear. That'd be so cute. Am I right, JB Plush? Wait, let me see it again. Where's my teddy bear? Where's my teacup? What in the world? Eh, no, no, don't throw the cards. Don't throw the cards. They're 25 years old. 25 and what? All right, so number 3. This one. I know this one looks dire, but I love the rendering to this. It's like, it's so suspenseful. And that's what's great about this card game is that it's supposed to be suspenseful. All right, number 2, the Larry plane. It's kind of funny that LarryBoy's smiling right here, but I don't think he was smiling in the actual video because it's pretty suspenseful. It's like he's going at high speeds and this turns into a Larry plane and he's trying to save the day. So, what's he smiling about? All right, and the number 1 is obviously the fib. This guy. It's pretty good render. It's pretty straightforward. And he's on this is the only cart that he's on. So they picked a good render to show him off with. So yeah, if you guys want a tier list of these cards here, like which ones are good, which ones are let me know in the comments. All right, so we are getting close to 42 minutes. So I'll do like a little Q&A for the rest of the stream. How about that? I mean, doesn't Godzilla have superpowers? And the fib can't really die unless someone tells the truth. So wouldn't that make the fib weak? Weaker than Godzilla? Because all you gotta do is tell the truth and, like, he'd just be gone. It was a trick question, but of course, yeah. He had me think about it for a moment there, so congrats. Oh, yeah. Just want to reiterate from my previous stream, I'm raising money for a new laptop computer. I was able to put a little bit more money towards it, so the goal is updated. And it also updated because I actually found a laptop that is really good and it's no more than $400. It's a great deal and I mean it already has like a discount, but I'm looking at like its regular price on it. The regular price is around 400. Right now it's priced at 300. So, and that's not including shipping or warranty and stuff like that. So, I'm doing the math and I'm estimating. So, yeah, definitely. If you guys are interested in art commissions, which can go towards getting this laptop, or if you just want to tip me because you like the content, then I have my coffee page in the description. Or if you want to join Patreon, that's fine too, or becoming a channel member. So, like, we're at 2% of the goal right now. That's where we're at right now. And I should be getting a little bit more money um, soon. So that can help as well. So there are so many ways that I'm thinking about making money right now. So yeah, my current laptop, off and on, it just like goes slow on me and I don't know why. Probably because it's Windows 10 and it's about to go defunct come November. So that's probably why it's getting slow on me. It's like at times it can work fine, completely fine, but at other times it's like it's just slow and I would have to go into Taskmaster to see what's what and So yeah, my goal is to get a laptop as soon as possible and plus the laptop would be really good because I really want to get out that Bad Apple re-review by July. I know there's plenty of time between now and July to get a new laptop, but the sooner I can get a new laptop, the better, you guys. And like I said, I got my eyes set on a laptop that's no more than $400. So yeah, because I'm not willing to pay 1,000 for a laptop. I don't really care about the bells and whistles. I just need like something basic, something with Windows 11, needs a touch screen, needs um now the memory, um not too much memory, but just enough memory to do what I need to do. Um and if it could support CapCut or video editing software, that's great too. By the way, let's talk about CapCut because CapCut is a part of ByteDance, which is known for TikTok, and we're not sure like where it stands like with the potential TikTok ban. That's another thing. I gotta find another video editing software. Something that's free to use and something that works similar to CapCut. It's like I had a few leads on it so far, but it's like 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 navigating through like those different types of software. It's like I need something that I can learn quickly, need something that has an easy user interface. Yeah, they're about to colonize YouTube Shorts. Yeah, I mean, some of them have already did that. I kind of wish YouTube had a better video editor. It's like come up with their own video editing software so that we don't have to use YouTube editor. It's like that's an easy solution right there. Why can't YouTube have like a standalone video editing software that people can use for free? I mean, it's so easy. It's like if I bring that up to YouTube, then it's something that's sharing an opinion. That's, yeah, because they're already rolling out like a lot of new stuff and they're already seeing that people on TikTok are migrating to YouTube and that's why they're putting out all these features, all these new things. And that's why they're doing it because they're seeing that TikTokers are coming here. So if they're doing that, then why can't they come up with the video editing software that's standalone that you can download and use on your computer or on your tablet? Yeah, I mean, that's something to think about, YouTube. That's something to think about. All right. So, I think I did a pretty good product review of Get Rid of the Fib. Like I said, you could play the old maid version of this, or you can just make it into a matching game. So that's two different ways you could play this. Two different ways you could play with these cards. So anyways, let me show you the box one more time. And ta-da! I give this a 9 out of 10. I mean, it's great to play, and there are two ways you could play with these cards. I mean, it's not perfect. Like, I would say, like, it takes down a few points because they could have gotten a lot more scenes from the movie. I would have wanted to see the scene uh, where LarryBoy confronts Fib, or a scene where LarryBoy is racing down the street to transform the Larrymobile into a Larry plane, or I don't know. They could have added a lot more images to this, but you know, for what it is, it's pretty good. Pretty good, so 9 out of 10. Well, don't you get that the Fib can only be defeated by telling the truth, and the rumor weed can only be defeated when a rumor is turned into nice words? So it's like spoken words basically can defeat both of these monsters, you know? So the way I see it, it's going to be a tie between the two. An unbreakable tiebreaker. Unless the Riverweed wrings the Fib's neck with her vines, which will probably never happen because it's VeggieTales. So there's that. An unbreakable tie. It's a stalemate. End of story. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna get off stream here. This was a pretty good product review. If you want more product reviews, live streams of product reviews, be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And if you want to support the show or help me raise money for a laptop, there's Patreon or becoming a channel member, or if you want to leave a tip, then my coffee page. My favorite song? There's like a lot of favorite songs. Right now I'm listening to Spotify, so there's that. So anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. And I'm gonna head on out with my two boys. Anywho, this banger girl, LarryBoy Fanatic. The eyes and plunger ears of the LarryBoy multiverse. Thank you guys for tuning in, and pray that I get a new laptop really soon. See you guys.